Hey folks, this is going to be a different kind of video. This is not going to be on the bus or trailer. This is going to be on my Harley Trike. Originally, I'm going to have a picture up here right now of it originally when I bought it in Germany. Anyhow, this is I bought this Trike kit from American Trike. I'll have the link in the description of where you can find it. Anyhow, I had to when I ordered this thing, I had to send in the swing arm to be cut and modified, retrofitted. So they cut it off there and welded this piece on. And you can see over there on the other side, they cut that off. And one of the things that you have to do on this, because this has got independent suspension, which is really nice. One of the other things they have to do is, I'm not sure if you can see it, I'll try and point it out to you. Right down there, and I'll have an arrow point into it instead of my finger, but you take the shocks out and they send you a steel bar, 2 steel bars, to hook up where the shocks normally went. So I did the kit myself. Well, not myself. A friend of mine came over and helped me out with it because it's quite heavy. But I did. The fenders came with it. This did not. That was a metal box I had mounted to the wall in my garage, and I converted it into a trunk. This did not come with it. I bought that off a Craigslist. I had to, I cut the sissy bar off and welded this together. It's made out of angle iron for this to sit on. And here's the brake line right here. I had to modify the brake line so it's just zip tied to that plate right there. It was hard to get that thing tight enough. It kept on leaking. It took me forever to get it tight. Let's see what else. I'm making, I showed you in a previous video the fiberglass pieces that I'm making. What I did was, to start it out with, I just laid fiberglass over top of this rack here, this and that, and let it, just let it sort of hang down while it got wet, and then dried. And then I put a bottom in it, and then I started building up from there. And it goes here and then down into this area, this valley, and then down here also. And then eventually, when I mount it in there, this plate here that came with the kit is going to go, and the fenders are going to mount directly to this piece that I'm making. But anyhow, the right down there, you can see the bolts there. I got 4 of them that go into the posts, I guess you'd say, crossover posts of the kit. They're all threads. I'm thinking eventually of changing that over to hardened steel bolts, but I'm not having a problem with it now, so I'm not going to do that until I have a problem. I also added this. That goes, I have framing in the inside of here that I don't have the key with me right now, so I can't show you. But there's angle iron framing all the way around this thing, and then framing or angle iron that goes down this way, so that's bolted into angle iron, and this is bolted into the frame. So it's basically got 6 bolts to hold this thing on, so somebody can actually stand on top of that thing and it's not going to move anywhere. So I took the original taillights off of the Heritage and put them on here, and then I bought 2 additional taillights for blinkers and put them on here, because those aren't legal. Those are just for looks right there. but the one's, I think one's, I can't remember if one's a brake or not, but one's a blinker, I believe. And these are all wired in. Let's see here, and I also installed or modified this here and installed a reverse kit. This plate is the reverse kit right here. It's the one thing I don't like about it is the fact that it's difficult to get into reverse. I love the kit because I can actually back, as you can see, my garage right there has a lip, and I can be right up against the lip, and I can still get in, get it up over the lip with this reverse. And this is a Karakin air breather, so I changed that over. Let's see what else. That's really just about it. Is the main thing I wanted to focus on was this this kit, and it was around $5,000 for the kit. Pretty nice though. Very happy with it. And like I said, I'm gonna have a picture of the kit. I think I already told you that. Anyhow, that's about it. This this here is real leather. What I did was I took off the old cover, and I had some leather, so I did that leather, and then this here I made this. I made that too. I bolted this piece here to the bottom of the seat, and then I made this thing here, and to make sure it didn't pop up out of there, I put Velcro on it, which I really probably didn't need to, but it just slides down inside there just like that. But anyhow, I'm happy with it. It came with some big, well, these are the tires it came with. It didn't come with any tires or rims. I bought the rims myself. But I wish I would have gotten skinnier tires and skinnier rims. Those are just kind of big and they kind of hurt the gas mileage, but I'm not too worried about the gas mileage. But I do like the rims. Rims are really nice, and yes, it is dirty right now. It needs to be cleaned up. I just pulled it out of the trailer just to try and fix the start button. It's not in neutral right now. I was going to show you. Let me see if I can get in neutral. There we go. It's in neutral. So, one of the problems I'm having is that's all it does for the start button. For some reason or other, either I got a broken wire or several strands on that wire are broken. It's not sending enough power down there. But I can start it fine with this aftermarket push button on this starter relay. That works fine. But I'd sure like to figure out what's wrong with this thing here. Anybody have any suggestions? Please make a comment and let me know what you think. I've already changed the relay underneath the seat for the starter, and that didn't help. But anyhow, I appreciate you watching. Hope you found it informative. And please subscribe and like and then share. Have a great day. Be safe. And until next time.